Hi, my name is Marta and welcome to my channel Pop Paper Love. I'm a twin flame coach, and here on my channel you can find more information about my twin flame journey, and you can find some valuable tips about which can help you on your journey. And today I would like to talk with you about numbing out, and it's an important topic on your twin flame journey because most people are going through motions of life feeling uh, uh, actually not feeling their feelings, and that takes a big toll on their life, because in order to feel more alive and to experience life fully, you have to feel your feelings. I'm sorry. And actually, from the age of 16 till around 29, I was feeling most of the time numbed out. And even though I didn't realize it, my coaches explained to me that it's all about the choices we made. At one point of my life, it was easier to numb out my feelings, so I made a choice. Subconsciously, I made a choice not to feel my feelings, which resembled and which showed itself in my life. Like, I would describe numbing out as, when you eat something, you have the taste of the food in your mouth. When you eat it, you can taste it, and when you don't feel your feelings, you can't experience life in its depth. So it's actually really painful. And when you're numbed out, you mostly numb out because you don't want to feel uncomfortable feelings. But the thing with numbing out is that you also numb out the good emotions, which you of course don't want to numb out. So your life feels like you're constantly on on autopilot, and like nothing can move you, and like nothing can disturb you. But it's actually and the thing is, even though you're feeling numb out, somewhere deep inside, all your feelings are waiting for you just to choose to feel them. And I would recommend you with what my coaches Jeff and Shalia taught us, that you can just make one simple choice from a heart space, and that is just you can just close your eyes and say out of the center of your heart, I choose to feel all my feelings now, and it's safe to feel all my feelings now. And that actually opens a path for you to feel your feelings. And just if you feel some resistance to it, just let it go, because you may encounter that. And you can also say, I choose to be fully present with myself, because actually you don't have to wait for some event in the future that's gonna move you, or you can feel your feelings right now. In the beginning, it might or they might overwhelm you, especially after a long period of numbing out, but you're gonna process them. Just relax and take your time and patience and be present with yourself. Actually, numbing out is something that no one would see in you. That's like I think that someone described it as a silent killer, because you seem quite normal to others, and if you don't vocally explain how you're feeling or not feeling, no one would get it, because most of the time people pretend they're feeling a certain way even though they're suffering inside of them. uh yes, so just relax, and even though you might have suffered from it for such a long time that you think nothing would help, the solution exists. And you can also try to write a gratitude list. That helps especially for people who don't enjoy their present activities, their daily activities, who don't enjoy work. You can try to write a list of the things you're grateful for around 10 to 15 minutes each day. And that gratitude list, which you will write each day, just try it on for a couple of months or maybe weeks if you're uncomfortable with such long periods of time. But the thing is, when you think negatively most of the time, your neural pathways got accustomed to those negativity, and you just have to kind of rewire them in order to feel more pleasure in your life. But I would also suggest you, with numbing out, to try the mirror exercise, which helps you actually heal your deepest issues and emotions through that tool. And that's one exercise that you first detect your uncomfortable. You first say out loud the decree to feel your feelings, and then you move through the upsetting feelings. And I actually numbed out first when I was around 16, which I also mentioned in this video, because I was kind of overwhelmed with love. I had a crush on one guy, and I was so scared of it. So that's when I numbed out, and that's when I rejected this whole thing of falling in love and being romantically involved with someone. Uh, Actually, everyone on this journey has his core block to reunion with his or her twin flame, and mine is a fear of love. And I wasn't sure what that meant in the beginning, but now I realize that was fear of God, and fear of seeing myself in other person, because you know that your twin flame is actually you. So I was scared of seeing myself as someone who is maybe has a lot of shortcomings or isn't perfect in any way, but the truth is that you are divine and that you are already perfect. Uh, One of my blocks was also that I was too attached to sadness, because I was kind of thinking that, I don't know, that was I was hiding behind sadness and behind victim mentality and behind the illnesses for a long period of time, and it took me ages, I mean years and years, to get out of this mode. Um you know, uh, I was so scared of life at one point, and I was scared of work, I was scared of college, so I dropped off a couple of times. I was scared of relationships. That was connected with it was connected also with my upbringing, with my frequent changes of schools, with my unworthiness feelings, because we live in a world where fear is most prevalent, and whenever you open up a newspaper, they talk about murders, they talk about uh, traffic accidents, they talk about corruption in the politics. So I was reading that a lot, and when you were young, you kind of soak into yourself that energy, so you get kind of scared of life. And it was perpetuated by fears of my own parents, who were constantly telling me, well, this is the world is kind of scary place. You have to put a lot of effort into everything, and everything, someone people are going to get you or something. But the thing is, you are not a victim, and you have to take responsibility for your own life, so you can prosper, so you can enjoy it. And for a long time, I was also thinking that childhood is only a happy period of a person's life. I've kind of idealized it, because my adulthood was kind of painful. So I reminiscent on those joyful days. However, those days were not so joyful. When I look back, I hold lots of traumas from that period of life, which are healed through one program that heals core traumas. Um, and you know, our lots of our childhoods are suppressed. Childhood memories are suppressed, and they cause a lot of numbing out to our adult years, because we didn't know how to deal with our emotions when we were young. And adulthood, most of us wait until adulthood to confront those feelings, or they numbed it out. So yes, it's always, you just have to be compassionate towards yourself for anything you felt or you're feeling, and just have faith that you're gonna solve it, that you're gonna feel your feelings again, and be patient, be compassionate, make choices, and you can also hire a coach if you want to work on it. I'm a coach, I'm a fulfilling coach, so you can find the links under the video where I can link my information for coaching. And that's what something that helped me a lot. That I hired a coach a year and a half ago after having some psychological help with psychologists for around 9 to 10 months. But this spiritual coaching is something that is remarkable and that can help you in every part of your life. So if you want to work with me, just let me know. And if you want to share your concerns, feelings, situations, journey with me, just post post under the video. And thank you for watching and see you